Hello. Hello. Happy Monday, April 6th. We've got some Fusion World Monday today. I've been just feeling a lot of Fusion World. I think the game's super fun. Actually, that'd be before I forget to do so. Let's see. We do have an event next Tuesday. Registration is live right now just because, honestly, Fusion World events do not generally sell out. So it's not normally a race on that side. Attorney and registration. Let's see, Ryan. Hello, happy Monday. And then pin there. I'll go to the Twitch side, and I'll do the same. And I'll pin it there. Bam. And there we go. There we go. All right. Well, yeah, we've got some more Fusion World testing. I played pretty much only BR last week. I'm going to probably do the same. I want to do some a minor change to it. Honestly, it's just adding more Gokus and Vegetas. And then we add some of the 3-drop Veku that gives the -10 on the Activate main. I didn't play a lot of that last time, but I could see that being important enough for it. Almost maybe being more important than God Kamehameha, which we're keeping at 2. I think we took out one copy of the Gogeta BR here. But that's generally it. I think this deck's really strong. It's honestly one of my favorite decks to play right now. I still like the yellow stuff, but I do find like there are like some consistency issues with it at times, and that there are also some issues on that. So I haven't played any of the Gogeta GT, which maybe I'll do like the next time we do a Fusion World stream, especially since I opened some packs. I opened a box the other day, and I got 2 double star Gogeta GT secret rares, so I kind of got to use them eventually. But we're just going to keep playing. We're currently at the bottom, or sorry, at the top of God 5, or sorry, of Master 5. Hopefully to maybe get to like Master 3 today. That's kind of the goal today. So, 3 hours ish of streaming. Just going to play some more Gogeta games. We'll go from there. So I hope you guys had a good weekend. Hope you guys are doing good. We're going to be doing a lot of One Piece. Excuse me, a lot of One Piece this week. And there's also Pokemon Champions, which I'm pretty excited about. We're going to do some content with that this week as well, seeing if we can maybe get some resources set up for y'all as well. But we're going to be playing against first the Goku and I guess we'll keep this one. Yeah, against the double name there of Goku and Vegeta. I think this is generally a good matchup for us, so I'm good with that. We got one Veku. We'll just play our Piccolo BR here. Looks top 5. We don't have a Vegeta right now, which is probably a little bit more important, even though we don't have anything else really. Yeah, probably need to get the Vegeta 2-drop here. And then we will pass. Yeah, Champions comes out on Wednesday. So you guys can't see it, but I have a whole thing set up next to me. I might actually do a... I wanted to play some Star Fox on stream. Maybe we'll do a little bit at the end because I have my Switch set up now for, like, it's literally right next to me with like a little TV and stuff. So I have the potential to do that. All right, I don't need another Goku. We didn't get a 1-drop Vegeta, which is unfortunate. I think our best play is play this for 2. Use the effect. We'll show this guy off. Give the minus there. And then we go here. All right. We kind of need a 2-drop double name. 2-drop double name would be pretty good here. Especially because we are not awakened right now. Because if they just play a 2-drop right now, we currently don't have a way to remove it, which is kind of upsetting. But now we can like do Piccolo to find the double name to get the awaken. Got a lot to play after battle hour. Oh yeah. All right. This is fine. I'm not too upset about this. This is fine. Oh, and they're going into there. So what? I have to force remove that my own way next turn, which is fine. So we really can't do it. We have to literally top deck a double name for us to be able to do that. So that's fine, I guess. We don't have a super combo, otherwise I'd probably think about saving it. Alright, yeah, there's no way to really awaken now. Yeah, this is going to be a mid-turn now. Okay, wait. Do this for one. We can awaken. We're one short from being able to actually remove that now. Oh, but we can do this. This is only with 20k power more equal, so we can't really do that either. I mean, I could do a 2-drop Vegeta and get the plus 5k and just have a body out there, and then we can like bring him back. I just don't want to awaken them. You know what I mean? I don't want to do that for free. I guess we're just doing another 1-drop. Man, we're seeing none of our double names. That's actually really bad for us. Another of these Gokus. And then I guess we just pass. We've got nothing better to do anymore. So that's unfortunate. Combo with the Piccolo there. Right, there's the 2-drop. That's fine. You know, unironically, if we get... Actually, now we can just do double awaken for in clear board if we really need to. With the, because we have double Chi-Lai. So a little bit greedy, but might be worth it. Additionally, if... Yeah, we'll probably just take that one. Okay, we have 3 Chi-Lais so far, which is pretty nice. Okay, they're just going to draw the card. That's fine. This gives us the chance now, if we end up seeing the promo, we can play it and get rid of this. So these are good things. Because we can just prevent them from going off. But we need to find the promo. Oh, they're actually just going to use the Vegeta here. Interesting. I mean, I think that's fair. I think that's fair. We still don't have a super combo, so... I mean, we can go 5, 10... using the 10 off of this Vacu. Probably shouldn't awaken too fast. I'm curious if they're going to use the card draw. No, they're not. Okay, I mean, that's fine. That's funny. We could potentially use it just to straight get out of it, right? I think we need this. Let's see if we get the promo. We do not get the promo. We got double super combos, which we kind of needed a while ago. If we're doing that, then we're not... Our best play is to legitimately just put this back, and then... And we could play the 6-drop this turn. But I think we need to wait till we have actual things to get rid of. Like an actual thing to get rid of. We're actually, yeah. Not having the double names have been really, really, really unfortunate. Shocker. Maybe we should have done the combo there. Let's see. Jay Rodriguez with the follow. Thank you very much. Hope you're having a good day. All right, 10K there. And then we will. It's probably better to do a big 40K on this next one. That one gets the minus. And we'll do 40 and they'll go down to 3. The thing is that, yeah, legitimately not having any copies of Goku's or Vegeta's left is kind of bad. I'd say that we kind of low rolled. We've been through half of our deck and we haven't found one copy of the 2-drop that, the double name. We kind of need that card. Like a lot. Because now we just don't have any actual things anymore. Because we can do this next turn, but it relies on some other ones. God Kamehameha is probably good. I think the meta is fine. I think that there are some definitely like super strong decks, but the kind of the trade-off for it is at least those decks are. Oh, they're not. Wait, they can't do the thing this turn. That's actually huge. They didn't have the 2-drop into the thing. Okay. I mean, yeah, Goku doesn't feel great, but it's fine. I mean, we're gonna get hit by Ibis like 3 times, right? We'll take the first one for free. But yeah, I think the game's pretty good right now. I'm having a lot of fun with it for sure. And we'll super combo this one while we can. The fact that we've only seen these Chi-Li's is kind of upsetting because now they can play another 1-drop. Yeah, and they can use that to stun this dude, which is fine. Let's see, Luffy-san with the raid. Thank you very much. Do appreciate it. We can get out of this one too. And that dies. Man, that is unfortunate. Okay, we found one. That's good. I don't think we need another Chi-Li if I'm being super honest. Play this for 2. Do not. This is better. 20K there. Play this for 1. Use the effect. Of course, play this out. Use the effect. Do not. I think this is the better play now. For sure. I wanted your opinion on something. I really want to play the Beast Gohan. I think the deck is good. The only issue is that it's very fragile. That's been my issue with the deck. That it's very, very fragile in a lot of situations. Because it's so specific on what you need to see a lot of the time. But I think the game's really good right now. I think it can compete, but I haven't played it personally to know that for sure. All right, they can still go into the 6-drop now. I'll take this one, but it's a little scary. Now we see our 0 cost. That's crazy. After the entire game when they would have been super helpful. Brutal. So, because they can still do the Veku thing. But they really only get 2 more attacks still. But they can still get there. Yeah, because they can go Veku. This is for free. Do the thing. The 6-drop, I think, was still the right play. I think the issue is just that we've gone unlucky with our cards. Because now they can ready both of these. They can go into 3-drop. Because it doesn't restrict how you play cards. As in... Now, they probably should take the life, if I'm being honest. I think they need to try to go for game. The worst thing is that we ended up getting 2 of these back-to-back. But I think we added this... we got one from... What was it? One was from what? Did I add the other one with the first one? I probably did. I might need to get a counter. Because we can just... The fact that we can just play this for 6 next turn is just better. No, we ended up getting this guy. So, I don't know. 90k. If they have 2 50k swings, they win, which they can do right now. Because they ended up searching the secret rare. Yeah. Setting that active. Setting this active. And then they get 3, and then they can play 1, and then they can rest this. Yeah. I think they got there. For sure. It wouldn't be an Eggman stream without losing our first game. Oh, okay, wait a minute. Hold on. I will likely not do Wednesday events. I'm sorry. I know that works better for you, but Tuesday's just the event day for me. All right, 40 is gonna have to be okay. And that was brutal. I know that these are the cards that we play, but the fact that we didn't see these until like way until the end, I think really biffed us. I mean, they just win. They get to attack with us 3 times. Yeah, I'm not even gonna play with them. Yeah, I mean, we can't even get out of this. Yeah. Yeah, no, GG's. No, what do you mean? They went down to 1 because they let them get another card to win the game. It was 100% the right play. That was just one more card that they could use aggressively for combo. Not that they needed it. They had enough cards. GG's. Yeah. Going down to 1 was 100% the right play, though. I think it was obvious that they were going to lose next turn if they did have another turn. So instead using the cards to be aggressively and try to pressure me, that was 100% correct. You can't skip locals, then don't skip locals. I hope you know that. It's just Wednesday is usually when I do like Wednesday night One Piece and stuff, and so Tuesday's just like our community event day. And I'm sorry it affects you poorly, but generally speaking, it's what the it's what the community leans towards. Also, I don't know if I said it, but I think I did. Luffy Sand 2Y with the follow or with the raid. Thank you very much. I think I said it, but in case I didn't, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, I think the hardest matchup is probably the Namek Goku. I don't know how we could have played that game differently as well. I mean, again, we did pass up an entire turn of doing any kind of pressure just because I think not finding the 2 costs really hurt us throughout the game. We're going second. We got a 1-drop play into like a 2-drop play. I mean like Vegeta BR. Okay, I guess we're keeping this because I took too long. It's not a bad hand, but I probably would have appreciated a little bit more heads up that I was keeping it. All right. Bola, look for Pan. Them going first also helps them a lot. Okay, Vegeta. Maybe no Pan. We'll see. Worst card in hand is probably this Vegeta. We'll go 15 here. Double name's good. Play Goku for 1. Draw R1 and pass. Yeah, the removal aspect from this deck is really nice. Especially because we can get rid of their Vegetas really cleanly. Yep, that's fine. Another boy. Oh, no Pan. That stinks. A double Goku. I don't think we need twice as many of these, right? Reveal this dude. There he is. Hello. Go here. And then I don't know if I go here. So like next turn I can still awaken by playing Vegeta into Goku, right? Into this one. I probably do. It's probably fine. Make him sweat a little bit. Huh, okay. They used Ultimate Sparking, so probably was correct. Also, next turn I can just go into big 6-drop if I really want to, which is kind of scary, so they kind of have to respect that too. Yeah, this Goku's really easy to remove, but then... Yeah, okay. We don't have a super combo, which kind of stinks, if I'm being honest. Yeah, without a super combo. All right. So we can awaken next turn. The issue is that we don't really have any removal. I kind of want to hold off to this until we get like a really good removal. Like that having that much key is kind of problematic. You also kind of need a Chilai. What do we have in here? Just Goku. All right. Let's see if we find a Chilai with this. We do not. We do get the Vaku though, but I think it's too late for us to awaken now. We'll still get this one just in case it comes up. Yeah, we'll do these two. Use the scale. Reveal this dude. That one. We'll go 20 to their 20. So 25 to their 20. And then here's like the issue too. So if we use this, they just get to remove it for free. Or they can use their thing to not to remove the effect for it, right? So I think it's better to just have them have to attack into me. So I'm just gonna pass. I know it's a weird play, but I don't think there's much more we can do. I know it's really weird. But we can't pop the Vaku. They've had a really slow start too. But my hope is that they can awaken us, and then if we find a Chilai, then we're able to use it to go aggressively for like removal next turn with the big 6-drop that we have. Yeah, because sure, they get rid of this. That's fine. Because my hand size is like really nice right now. Again, I need to find a Chilai. If I don't find a Chilai, we're kind of broke. Man, they're just full off just doing that to me. That's pretty rude of them. To me? To me? That's fine. We'll charge this. I guess we'll just go 20 here. To me? Sorry. I mean, we can still just do this. I can add one to hand. Probably big boy. We'll go 20 here. Oh, we probably need to add Chilai, actually. We'll find another one. I have faith. Yeah. They know. How do they know? All right, what's better for us? Using this to draw 2 cards? Probably. Because we can do this, but then they... I mean, them having to answer this is probably better. I mean, or we could just leave the cards there. Like, unironically, we can just leave them there and then threaten their Awaken, and then they have to deal with me anyways, right? I think telling them that they have to answer my cards, that we're probably in a better spot. Like, why would we not? Like, if they've made it so I don't have to Awaken or use the stuff, it's probably better. I mean, that card's good. Don't get me wrong. But we can still get rid of it. I mean, 40's good. I'll probably do a 10-5. I mean, they're gonna have a way to get rid of this anyways. 10 and which one's worse? Goku or probably Goku. We'll make it 35. If they want to use their double key to get rid of it, they can. Because now they kind of have to, right? Yeah, that's fine. I'll trade a card for a card. Yeah, because that just means like that's one less Big Bang Kamehameha they can use against me next turn. Okay, the biggest thing is that I need to find a Chilai now. That's the biggest thing. So hopefully I do that, because if I do not do that, I probably lose. But I'll have a lot of draws to help me do that. Well. Sincerely, yeah, if I don't find a Chilai, I am just so over. So it was definitely better to have the Chi-Lai instead of the 6-drop last turn. That's definitely on me. Alright, yeah, they lose their effect. That's fine. It doesn't really do anything. I have like one more draw to find the Chi-Lai, because if I don't, I lose. Because then they can just do all their stuff for fun. Yeah, that was a big mistake for me not prioritizing the 6-drop. It doesn't do anything here in comparison. I think most of the time I was just like, yeah, fudge, man. This deck is too good. As in, like, it just keeps you really honest. The biggest issue was that I didn't recognize that I was losing my energy marker this turn. That was the real issue. So what can we do? We can play 2-drop. We can make this a 15. But the thing is that we just literally cannot get rid of their thingy anymore, right? Their 6-drop stays on the board, and we can't answer it, which is really unfortunate. Yeah, because now, like, best thing we can do is get a 6-drop, which we charged one, and we're going to find a bunch of Chi-Lais now. Cool, thank you. I guess we have to just use the Frieza now. We'll go 20k here. How many promos do I run? I run 3. And we run 4 Chi-Lai and we didn't see any of them, so that's fun. That's a fun statistic. Alright, what's actually better? One, we can leave these here. They have to get rid of them. 2, we can play a 3-drop, and then we can recycle and get back another 2, and a 1-drop Goku that we could play immediately. Which is not too bad. It's giving up a 10k to give out 2 things. Honestly, I think we just keep them on the board. Tell them like, yeah, you have to get rid of them. They can play a 4-drop Goku GT, but the fact that they have to respect these, I think, are actually really good for us. This is one of the weird games we've played. Yeah, this is a super weird game. The fact that we couldn't get rid of their 6-drop though was pretty upsetting. But at least this is like kind of good though. I think this actually helps us a lot. The fact that I mean, one, they get to keep making energy markers. They get to draw 2 because of this, but at least like I think not doing the fusion I think was the correct call. Because then otherwise like, yeah, I think this is fine. I don't love it though, I'll be honest, but it's fine. Yeah, sure, you play another 6-drop, that's fine too. If they want to take their extra turn, they can, but then I think we get it. If they take their extra turn, I think we're actually in a really good spot. Even though they have 3 energy markers now, which is crazy. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, we don't need one of these. I guess we'll just play this out for 6. Everything to minus. I'll use leader ability on that one. We'll attack here. They'll probably defend it. They can use an energy marker if they want to. Oh, we destroyed the wrong one. We're dummies. We're big dummies. I don't think it really matters, but we should have gotten rid of the one with 4. I've just kind of resigned that we're losing this game. Yeah. Yeah, if you defend this, yeah, if you spend 2 cards to defend this, you're fine, because, again, it just keeps coming back for you. I don't need this card, and we're just going to do a big old 25 to 15. Yeah, no, they definitely do that. Yeah, that's why it's honestly, this has been an issue, and this is a me issue. It's a skill issue for sure, but the fact that energy markers have special things now, 100% you can 4-0. Yeah. No, they're in a really good spot right now. Yeah, 100%. No, our biggest issue is that we missed Chi-Lai on that turn. If we had Chi-Lai that turn, I think we would have actually we'd be in a really good spot to win. Yeah, the fact that we got rid of that, we made a big mistake though too. I mean, they also have like 10 cards in hand. Cool. They're playing. They found all 3 of them. That's good. That's solid. They can just literally like hard cast another one next turn because they have 5 energy markers. Sure, man. I'm pretty resigned for this game. I think they played it well, but I also think we couldn't apply any pressure because we didn't get the cards we needed. But I think they stalled me out at the right life totals too. And that was really big for them. Play your 4th one? No? Okay. Cool. No, you just get to do the thing again. I think if we had like a golden Frieza earlier, that would have been big too. I don't know. We were doing really good the other day, so it's been frustrating. This game's been the way that it has been. I guess we could have done the Piccolo BR. It doesn't really matter. They've got 13 cards in hand. They're going to draw a 14th card, and they can use 8 for a 3rd copy of it. So, like, why not? I'm just going to... Yeah, GG. Sorry, this is the 4th copy of it. They saw all 4. GG's. Yeah. I don't want to... I obviously, like, a little salty, but, like... I didn't want to waste our time. It's very obvious. I didn't want to waste another 5 minutes losing. So, I think it's fair that we just scoop it up there. And 0-2 start's not feeling great, to be honest. Yeah, so the secret rare Gogeta GT, which they are able to play 4 copies of, on attacking, they're able to generate an energy marker. Doesn't matter if they have one already. I feel like I don't think they like their start was really slow, so I think that was to our favor. I think they did a really good job identifying that it was better for me to not awaken. And there definitely was like a time I could have played like a 2-drop to awaken a little bit earlier. Biggest mistake was not recognizing that I was at one of my energy was an energy marker, so that's 100% on me. And then what else? I think we low rolled not finding a second copy of or actually a copy of Chi Lai until way afterwards. There was a chance that we could have picked it up, and that was again like me having an issue of like not recognizing that. But we'll see. All right, GT, we're gonna go first, and we've got some pretty okay cards, so we're gonna keep this. I also think going first is way better for us. So against GT going first is super strong. I think we can still win going second, but not the way that we played. Yeah. Like I really do, and honestly, I don't want to be like that guy where I was like, I'm one of the people who are like, oh, you should definitely, I'd be definitely down to have like alt art energy markers, right? And then be like, man, I can't use these alt art energy markers, which is I don't know. It's definitely a skill issue on me. Obviously, with Gogeta, you only have like one marker anyways. But with this deck, I might actually just go to the default one, just so it's like very clear in my head that we have a marker or not. Yeah. No, I think we're doing okay. I think this deck definitely takes like 100% of your like, I don't want to say like brain power, but like you have to be like really you have to be really focused on it. Let's see. Okay, another Vegeta. Cool. Again, I'm trying to see if they... Yeah. I'll just pass. If we had Goku, we would have played Goku 2-drop first, but we didn't see it. I think I'm trying to be too tricky with this deck right now. I think if I just need to be more aggressive. Deck build. We're re-implementing the database. So there were some database issues the other day, so we reverted it, and we're reverting it. All right. I mean, I don't know how I feel about like this greedy play. I mean, it's not super greedy, right? It's a little greedy. It's a little greedy from them. And then if they want to use like the key to like get rid of the thing, that's fine. Yeah, the thing is that like we also need to... We don't have the 2-drop to awaken next turn. That card helps though. Because they have to use like the key to get rid of that. Yeah. Okay, that's... I mean, I think that's fine. I don't think I'm actually upset about that. Yeah, because they use the Big Bang on that. That's actually pretty okay. I'm fine with that. All right. Goku's interesting. Thing is that we have no way to awaken this turn. Double Chila on the next turn, though, will let us go to the 6-drop, which is kind of nice. I think we need to get rid of the Pan GT in general. Yeah, because, I mean, yeah, we have no way to actually do the thing next turn. So I think we go here. I think we play this Vegeta for 1. I think we use the skill. Switch it to rest, draw 1, and draw 1. That card's really good. We awaken. I don't think the minusing for this is that bad. I think the way to actually do this is we can play this for 2. Let's see what we get from here. Do not. Another Chilai is really good, even though that Baku would have been kind of nice. I think we use this while we can. Get rid of these 2. To get the draw their card, we go 20 here. This is definitely a matchup where I think the double attacker 6-drop is way better. Alright, that card's good too. I don't think we need... excuse me. I don't think we need one of those. We're fine there. It's going to be kind of weird for them to remove stuff, and then just having this 3-drop out here I think is actually kind of nice. I need at least one more Chi Lion 5. I mean, that's fair. That is fair. But I think like establishing the 6-drop prevents them from really doing anything. They're probably just going to play Vegeta verbatim. But if they do that, they're not able to... Oh, it's Goku. Ah, that's fine. It's actually not too bad. Listen, I know where this leads. Especially because next turn is double G-Line. Do I want them to use the... I kind of want them to use the markers, right? But I'll still do 10 and 5 to get out of this one. Means that they have to use like one less marker. But currently they also have less things as well. Yeah, the boar wipe is fine. They have 2 markers here, but then they don't have... Yeah, that's fine. Ooh. I don't think we need this quite yet. But that will be good eventually. Alright, so we can play the 6-drop this turn, but then we lose a lot of aggressive pressure. I think the best play... So let's do here. If we end up finding the... Because we can just go into this, right? And this will help us just get rid of that for free. I think that's probably just better. So 1, 2... Okay, another Chilai might change things. Double Chili is really good, huh? Because then we can go into any of our 2-drops. Worst card in our hand right now is probably one of these. Let's see if they defend this, I guess. That will be part of it. Okay. So if they play the 6-drop, if we play the 6-drop, they really can't do much. I guess they can go into Vegeta, and then they can do the thing where they get to do things. We can also just go into our big 6-drop, and honestly go into the big 6-drop and just getting the free removal is probably better. And then the turn after that, as long as we find another Goku, we can Chili into another another thing. Because at 4, they really can't... The removal for the 6-drop is really specific. Because we can just go 2-drop, 2-drop, get 2 attacks in. Honestly, that's probably better. Probably just better doing that. And then just to get the pressure on. That's fine. I mean, that doesn't really do anything. We've already used our effects. My goal is to maybe hit them down to 4. We'll probably just hit them down to 5, though. Man, their hand size is so small, and they're only at 3 going to 4. I mean, they know that we're going into this, right? They're 35k. They'll likely take this one. And then as long as we find a 2-drop Goku or Vegeta, we're able to do one of our big plays next turn. And they also don't get rid of this for free, which is really nice. So I think all that's good. And then like this helps us find our other things. We have another 2-drop to go into. If they don't get rid of our 5 cost, it can be really good for just defending too. And that can just really prevent a lot of their plays next turn. Yeah, there's Vegeta as expected. You get a marker. I'll probably save with the Chili. Oh, they're going there. Interesting. They're trying to hit me down to 2? Interesting. Yeah, that's fine. Fine enough, at least. Okay, that's good. Yeah, 45 is a big number. We'll go down there. That's fine. Okay, that's fine as well. That means this turn we can do a lot of pressure as well. Yeah, that's probably fine. Okay. I don't think we need this big boy anymore. Yeah, I don't think we do. Especially because they're just going to 6 next turn. Worst card in our hand is this Goku. Oh yeah. No, these combos are really tough. Yeah, because you have a lot of numbers you have to like really respect. And their hand must be really specific. I don't think we need to Goku and Vegeta this turn. I think we can just 2-drop. Do both the 2-drops. I think more cards in our hand is better right now. Another 6-drop secret rare would be really, really nice. And they use the Pinnacle of Strength. All right. Play the 2-drop. Do not add. Probably this one. 20 to 20. You kind of have to get rid of it. Or get out of it. Only 3 cards in hand is kind of scary for them. Play this for 1. Chi-Lai skill. Draw 1. That one's pretty good. Play this for 2. Searches. Do not add to hand. Honestly, probably this dude. And we go into this. It's not impossible, but it's going to be tough for them to get rid of this guy. They're at 6 with marker, so they can't like go for game. We did need to find another 6-drop though. That would have helped us, I think, a lot. Yeah, we can get a 5k out of here. It's probably actually just Chi-Lai. There might be a case where Vaku ends up being important. Yeah. Oh, they've got Gogeta. Interesting. I was not expecting that card. Yeah, we'll take the 40. We can definitely lose now, which is not fun. But that card helps us not lose as well. Alright, that card as well. Alright, yep, go here. Okay. Of course, we just draw all our 0 costs at the end here, huh? Thing is that they also have like to have some like really specific cards as well. Go 2 and 2, yeah. Nothing untaps, but that doesn't matter for us. Right now, at least. Spoilers. All right. I don't want to give him extra cards, so there we go. They need to have specifically... They could have a couple things. If they have the 6-drop and the 1-drop trunks, then we lose. Oh, but they do not have that. Interesting. Okay. Wasn't it better to play cost 5 this turn? Not really. Oh, this is painful. That might be enough for us to lose the game. I'm surprised. Not a lot of people play that Palma right now. I guess they have to draw the Vegeta. Okay, they did draw it. This will get up to a lot number. Yeah, I think we lost. Man, we're starting off 0-3. I'm not sure where we're really going wrong today. All right. Yeah, and then like they get to 55. If they have literally any combo in their hand, they win. Which maybe they don't. Because with Balma on board, it's 55 already. Yeah. Man, we're off by a 10k. If we had one more 10k in hand, we would have won. That's crazy. I sincerely, I don't know where we're going wrong. It's actually feeling really upsetting to lose this much because I don't feel like we're playing bad, but I don't know what we could have done to play better. I don't think that the 5-drop wasn't the plan there, for sure. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if we need to put more pressure. Honestly, we haven't been able to set up the 6-drop on like a really important turn yet. Yeah, I am drawing a lot of dead cards in endgame, for sure. But I don't think I don't feel like that's like necessarily like the issue in itself. I don't know. It's tough. I mean, so we have 8 copies of the Gogetas at the top end, right? If we go first, we lose. All right, we have a chance going second. We're not doing anything turn 1, but I think we're fine. I don't know if we need to play more 6-drop Gogetas early to be more aggressive. That can definitely be an issue too. I can take you can take out one promo, but the thing is, compared to yesterday's build, like we were playing more cards that are more aggressive. Like, or more, we have more combo. We took out some non-combos compared to last game. So the last build we were playing with the other day. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm being too value oriented. It's weird. Again, we're just bad. We should have like actually not have. We probably should have kept the God Kamehameha. I mean, this doesn't change that much for it. Okay, they're awakening very early, which is fine. You get more consistency, right? Sure. You have the marker currently. Sure. I'm actually kind of surprised they attacked with that. Alright, If we end up finding a 1-drop... Okay, so we can actually do our things now. Yeah, we have to use the marker, though. I don't know if using the marker is worth it. It's probably worth it. Alright. We're not charging this. I really don't love doing any of this. See what this draws us. Okay, that actually saves pretty much the entire play line. That was actually like the best card for us to top deck. Except for we can't actually go into... We have to find Baku now. I had a mind fart. I thought for some. Okay, we're just good, I guess. We're drawing cards we have no business drawing. Yeah, that was rewarded for being a bad player. Next turn we can play 6-drop if we really want to, which is kind of funny. That's cool. I think that's their 4th copy of that card. They found 3 at least. And there you're finding all their Chilais as well. Okay, this one lets them draw one, which is nice. We got a couple plays. We do have 3G. 3 Chilais. With them at 4, they can do like a really greedy play, but I think our play is just to go into our 5-drop and then just go from there. Which means that we can use the Gogeta one. Yeah. Hi, Yomi. Yomi's heading out soon. Oh no. What am I gonna do without her? What am I gonna do without her? I will. All right. Naomi. Use our Chilai. Play the 2-drop. I think we're just going to go with the 5-drop promo this turn. Play this out. Use this to look top 5. Hopefully find our own. Do not. Yeah, another one of these are good, even though we lose a super combo. For 2, we'll play out this one. We'll use the skill. We'll reveal this. Yeah. Love you too. Have a good day. Alright, and then these 2 go there. They can give me a super combo if they want, which they will not. We'll pop their boy, and then we'll pass. Our hand's not so great either, because we're kind of forced to have the cards that we have to. They're at 4. I mean, if they double Chi-Lai me, I'm going to be very upset. They're not. Okay. They're probably just going to use Goku and Vegeta. Okay, so they're just playing their own. Okay, that's actually not too bad. No. Have a good day. We don't have any 10Ks yet out of that. Now we do. Yeah, same play for us. Oh, super combo this one. Okay, 45's good. I guess we just take... I don't know. I don't know if I'm just taking too much life, to be honest. That could also just be a big issue with how I'm playing. And I think we needed to keep one of those Chi-Lais that we didn't keep. We'll reveal this one. Get that going to the minus. Go 20 here. We need to get rid of this dude. Alright, cool. So you were able to get rid of the dude. 20 here. We don't need another one of those. Play this for 1. Use the skill. Draw 1. Play this. We need to find another Chi-Lai. And we've already used 3, I think. And then we found another one. Okay. And this is going to be good for us. This mildly should win us the game. They can like super combo get out of it, I guess. They kind of need to go down to 2 though. Yeah, and then their next turn is just kind of mediocre. Because everything gets increased by 1. Alright. 20 here. Alright, another actual 2-drop Goku is actually kind of troublesome because we need to see those as well. Okay, draw for that much. I mean, okay. I mean, this could get like a 2-drop Vegeta. No, okay. Okay. I mean, I don't know. This does like a little bit of things, but like doesn't like super do anything. It gets them like 10Ks back? Or 1K and a 5K, I guess. Okay. I mean, you discard a 15K to get a 1 and a 5? I don't know. Alright, that's like the best card for us to get now. And we've got the Chi-Lai to do the thing. I think we're good to go. Let's just start with 40. See how that goes. Okay, 45. Go here. We do not need this anymore. We can go a big 30. Alright. Play this for 1. Use the skill. Draw 1. Play out this boy. Use this boy, look top 5. Do not. Baku BR. Play out this one for 2. We reveal the Baku BR. Give the boost there and there. We'll go 30 to 20. 10-5. And we use the skill. No, wrong scale, it doesn't matter. Thank goodness. Jeez. And this should be enough to put them down to 1. Because they've used 1 super combo already. Yeah. Put them down to 1. End turn. Get there. Alright. See, I felt like the most scuffed in that game, and it's the game that we won, which is upsetting. For sure. Alright, we're 1-3 though. So that's something. That's something. Alright. 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 I think in the mirror match, BR is better going second. I think every other match, excuse me, every other matchup we want to go first. But in the mirror match, generally it's better, I think, to respond. Like a 6-drop secret rare destroys another 6-drop secret rare. You know what I mean? So I think that's actually pretty impactful. All right, Gogeta GT. Like this matchup, we want to go first. We're going second, which is a little tougher. I might need to use the BR like this. I guess I'll keep. I don't know. I don't know if this hand's bad or not. I don't know if it's bad or not. We'll see. Our opponent's disconnected. Oh, baby. Maybe they're so sick of this matchup they're giving us a free win. I'll take a free win today. I will, I promise. I'll take good care of it. Even though probably, the next time we stream, we're probably going to be playing some GT. I think the deck's really interesting. Though it is kind of frail at times. Like, it's just, like, really specific at times. Like, maybe is the better way to say it. I think it going first, though, is one of the strongest decks in the game, though. For sure. They're also Platinum 5. I think they maybe left. They didn't leave. They found a super combo. That's cool. All right. What is this? Okay. Good thing is that in this matchup, I don't think they can really interact with the 1-drop. I'll just play it out and pass. They're probably going to play Pan. I mean, if they were any good, they would, which I would imagine they are. Oh, they just charged a Pan, so they likely have a Pan. Sure, I'll go to 7, because I want to awaken pretty soon, because any kind of fusion now with Awakening will let me, get rid of their Pan, which I think getting rid of that card as soon as possible is the play, more times than not. Alright. Charge one of these Gokus. Let's just use the skill. Stay alive. We found a Vaku. We found 2 Vakus. That's actually pretty funny. Now we get to do some fun things. Such as doing this for 2. I think I will. We already have a 6-drop in there. So I guess another Vaku. We will awaken. We'll go 20 here. We haven't found any Chilis yet. This is definitely a matchup where I think the 6-drops SR is like a little bit better because we want to pressure them early. And then they have a hard time getting rid of a 6-drop in comparison. It's not impossible, but like a little bit harder here. Obviously, we have to do one of the one of the Vakus. Let's draw 2, 1, 2. We need that Gogeta. Actually, gonna say that we don't. I don't think we need this Goku anymore. Yeah, do that there. All right, and then now we have a choice between these two. I think if we play this, I think they have an unironically hard time getting rid of this. But I think having another double name is probably a little bit better. Yeah, because we don't have any double names right now. You know, we'll just pop this. Get a draw 2 with those 2. Yeah, I think we need another double name, so it's probably good enough. And pass. Next turn we can play 5-drop. Excuse me, off of the thing, and then if we find a Chili, next turn we can go into either of our 6-drops, which I think is going to be really strong. They can play like Vegeta right now, but that doesn't really do that much for them. Oh, they do not? I guess they need to play this guy out just because they need to be able to actually do the thing. So that's actually really good for us. Yeah, because they can't awaken otherwise. Okay. We can probably get out of this attack. because we know that they're going to go the other way. And it's going to be a 30k, which we don't want to get hit by. That is fine. Yeah, this is definitely a spot where the 6-drop would be way better, but we can still just do our things. Okay, Chile is nice to use our first one at least. So we'll go. Yeah, we'll go 20 here. 1 and 2. Another Chile is actually insane. I don't think we need this one anymore. We'll go 2-drop Vegeta. We don't need the Goku, technically. Yeah, I think the bigger attacks are just better. Let's do... Yeah. Do this for 1. Use the effect. Pop it to then play out this one. Use this effect to lift top 5. Do not. I think at this point we need a... Okay, we can get really greedy. Don't want to get really greedy. We're sending another Chile to the bottom. Because what we could do is that we could do... Nah, I don't think we need to get really greedy with the 6-drop right now. I think having this is actually the better play now. We'll play this for 2. We'll use the skill, revealing this boy, which, surprise, we're playing that out. We'll go 25 here. We'll use the skill. 35. We'll use the effect there to get rid of that. 40. I mean, you took the 5 to then super combo the other one. That's good math for us. Get rid of that. And the next turn we can go into either of our 6-drops, which is pretty nice. Assuming, yeah, we barely have... Yeah, we have 1 Goku and 1 Vegeta, so it's possible to do it still. The issue is that we need like a third... we need a third Chile. But if we don't... If they don't prioritize getting rid of my 5-drop, we do get to actually keep it around. And then we can just go into the stun 6-drop instead. Alright. If they're doing this, it means that they're just going to use the key to get rid of it. I can super combo out of this one. I mean, sure. I don't think that's... I mean, that's fine. If they want to go into my 5-drop, they can. Oh, they're not. Okay, they're just straight. Okay. So the super combo there was right. And then they're going to use their key thingy to get rid of it. Yeah, that's fine. I'm pretty okay with this. If that's the case, then I think we... I don't even think we go into the 6-drop yet, then. because I want it to get rid of bigger things, because they can go into their secret rare next turn. So I think I'd rather get rid of that and not use the marker, especially since we can just do the thing. So we'll start off with this Goku for 2. Goku effect. We'll show off our Vaku. Get the minus there. Then we'll play our Vegeta for 2. Reveal the same Vaku. Give the boosts there. 25 to 25. I mean, if they want to get rid of this, they can. Like, if they want to, like, Sparking, they can. But then that kind of ruins their next turn. Yeah, their things don't really do anything either. $25 to 20. Yeah, they just drew that 10k, I think. I think I'm actually gonna give them a little extra juice here. I don't think we need 2 6-drops. I'm just gonna say one's enough. It's probably actually this one we need to get rid of. Let's give them the Vacu that we know. They know that we have. All right. I'll trade a 10k for a super combo. And then we can just play this 5-drop here. It's a 35k attack. You get to minus this again. And if they want to give me another super combo, they can, but they won't. We use the skill. That's really broken to get rid of that guy. A super combo. And we can just hard cast a 6-drop next turn. So all that's pretty good. They can play their 6-drop secret rare, and they can pressure my board a lot, but I don't think that super matters. Obviously, if we find like another 2-drop, we can do like the full combo. Yeah, that's fine. Do you guys think they have another copy of Big Bang Kamehameha? Because if they don't, like, I'll definitely save this here with a super combo. Because they're kind of in a weird spot where they don't really want to do anything. Actually, this might have been okay, too. Because even with marker, as long as I get rid of this Gogeta GT, they can't Trunks and save and do the thing. They're just kind of out of luck. Ooh, going straight into life. Very aggressive. So they must have another Big Bang Kamehameha. Yeah, that's fine. I'll take the 40. Okay. 2-drop's really nice. That lets us go more aggressive, too. Obviously, Vegeta is still a better 2-drop as well. Yeah, I'll save this for sure. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, with how everything's going, I don't need the promo anymore. I'll go here. 1 and 2, bomb decking. All these cards are good. I guess this. I guess this. Go 30 there. Okay. Play this for 2. I think we do take the life. Sure, another 10k. $30. Play another 2-drop. Do not. Another super combo. I'll go. I think 50 is the right play. I don't know if this is correct. This might be wrong. If they have another secret rare, if they have another secret rare, they win. We probably should have stayed at 2 as well. That was a minor mistake from me. I just feel like we could have gone for game. Because another secret rare lets them, yeah. They can go 40k and then we have the out for it, so it's unlikely. They have to find a Trunks. If they find Trunks, they win. Otherwise, yeah. Okay, I mean they're just better than me again. Yeah, that was our game to win, 100%, and we still threw it. I think taking the life from the 2-drop was the biggest mistake. I think we should not have done that. And then maybe giving them the extra life was enough for them. I mean, there were 1 card left, but they still had 60k. Yeah, all the rest of their hand being 10ks was actually pretty nuts, but I don't know. I don't know. All right, let's keep going. Yeah, I was not hoping to be 1-4 today, but I guess we are. Again, like honestly, I feel like we played that game right, but taking the life from the 2-drop was too aggressive, I guess. Because we we really just kind of forced them to having only 6-drop into it. All right. We're going first. This is probably fine. I think Goku can be used for some removal. Yeah, we can keep this here. There's a good chance I just play 1-drop Vegeta and keep it out on the board. Not use the effect. Yeah, you got it. And I'm kind of okay with that, to be honest. Again, I think we have to be like more... The later the game goes, the more I think we're winning. I definitely want to keep God Kamehameha, I think, for this matchup specifically. I just don't think our 2-drops are living either. Let's just play this for 1. Again, just be a little bit more passive. Next turn, next 2 turns, we can do this play. Yeah, we'll just get out of the tiny attacks while we can. God Kamehameha, I think, helps in this matchup too. But they are playing like the 6-drop and the double strike. Alright, sure. Nothing on that turn, huh? That's kind of crazy. I mean, if we want to awaken this turn, we can. I guess not, though. I could be playing this matchup wrong, by the way. Like, I have been playing every matchup wrong, I think, today in general. And we only won the one matchup we won because we were good at being lucky. But, we'll see. There's a real chance that next turn we're doing nothing, which is kind of scary. But I'm not like too upset that I'm at 8 though. Okay. Because they can do the play now to get their 6-drop on the board. They have to have specific cards set up, but I think they do have. I mean, the fact they still have the 1-drop is still good enough, right? We can just evolve straight onto that. Yeah, that's fine. So then they get 2 back. And then they can spend 3 to get their secret rare out. And that's good. Yeah, that's fine. Not my favorite thing, but it's what it is. Yeah. That card's strong. Okay. I don't know if it's relevant enough here, though. We could do it next turn. That's probably good enough. I guess we'll just do this. If they put me down to 5, I can awaken and play my Chilai and get rid of a 30k and the big 6-drop. So we've got some good plays next turn. Assuming they awaken us, which at this point I think they kind of have to. I kind of actually just want to play this Gogeta. I think we combo this one. We got this 20. I think they're going to hit us at least one more time this next turn. Yeah, 2-drop. Yeah, that's fine. They play double 6-drops. I'm kind of upset, but that likely won't be the case. We kind of have to attack with this dude. Yeah, they can evolve. Oh, just one there? Okay. This is actually pretty good for us. They get 2 back. They can get 3 back. They can play another one of these. That's fine, I guess. Them playing another one of those is going to be actually pretty upsetting. Okay. Yeah. I hope it's the Goku. Nah, it's not. That's too bad. Like, not that bad, though. We still have, like, a lot of answers for what they're doing. Alright. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we've got a pretty good answer to, I think, a good amount of this. Alright. I think we want to wait for this attack until we're at the thing. We'll start with this for 2. We'll use the effect. We'll reveal, I guess, this dude. I think they know that we have this one in hand. We'll give this one the minus. We'll Chi Life for 1. Draw 1. We'll play out this dude. We use the skill here. We'll reveal this dude again. These 2 get the boost. We'll go 25 here. They combo out. We play this for 2. We essentially wipe their board. I think this is better. I don't think we need another God Kamehameha, but I could be wrong. If they want to defend this, they can. Sure. Oh, they might big boy defend this. Okay. Double super combo does save it. And that. I think I'm okay with that, honestly, because that's just a lot that they're giving us. Yeah, we'll get rid of this dude. And they can put it at the top of their life. They're at 4. And pass. This. Without having another 6-drop, though, we're kind of in a rough spot. I think defending it was correct. I don't think we should have been more aggressive against it, but maybe we should have been. I think we did the right call. Uh, 40 is a good number still. we just get all our bricks at the end of the game, because why would we not? If they play a third copy of that card, I'm going to be really upset. We don't need Sheila anymore. They can Goku for 2. Again, and then they can... Or they can Goku for 1, and they can play another 6-drop. I don't think we can get rid of... I think 3 6-drops is a high roll that we can't contend with. Yeah, that's fine. But they can do double... They can do double Gokus. Sure, man. At this point... yeah. Not much we can really do. Yeah, one of these. Honestly, our top deck, what we need is actually pretty slim. We haven't found any of the... I don't know what it is. I just never find the SRs, it seems like, for this deck. Yeah, okay. Yeah, they get to do this for 1. Yeah, and then they can Goku twice again. Oh no, they've already used the effect. Okay. Alright. They can Vegeta. Yeah. Well, it's just that Vegeta, though. Oh, but it prevents me from actually doing anything. Oh, boy. Yeah. Alright, super combo there. Yeah, I just lose. I can't. I need literally another one of these 6-drops, and we have every other 6-drop that we own. So not looking super good. I mean, that's like something. So, I don't think we can wipe their board. Sincerely, what we need to find is another of the 6-drop. No. Okay, now literally the only thing that we can do for us to have any relevance here is this has to find us specifically the SR. Okay, and then we have to find specifically the okay, all right. We got the 2 step the 2 steps there. Okay, next thing. So we know that this top card of their life is the 6-drop. That, I will reveal this dude. Get the minus there. Okay. 1. We've already used our leader attack as well. And we can do 2 damage and we can set them to 1, but we can't actually win from here. We just have to do this. We have to hope that the cards in their hand are really bad. Yeah, if their cards in hand are bad, we win. But if they're good, then we lose. Yeah. So I hope that's not the case. They wouldn't play good cards. Oh, they're not even charging. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, don't be good cards. I think they know that this card's in hand right now too, which is kind of scary. 45. They wouldn't just play a regular 5-drop Goku on me, would they? No, they wouldn't do that. They wouldn't do that to me. Vaku to get a 2-drop and 1-drop. That doesn't necessarily win the game. unless they have something to evolve into. But they get a search, and they've taken the card from Life Note. They know it's a 0-drop Gogeta. Or 6-drop Gogeta, so they shouldn't do that. Alright. That's a dead card that you knew was there. And then Goku top 5 for what? Okay, a 1-drop Goku. Okay. And they can go into Vegeta. They had another 5-drop Goku. Okay, never mind. What are we doing? What are we doing here? This is really demoralizing, though. I really don't... And it's just definitely on me, right? It's definitely on, like, a me skill issue, but I just don't know why we're losing. Besides, like, actively just not finding any duos. Like, our first duo combo, like... We found our duo, like, the first SR was, like, on this last turn. And there's one of the last card in our life, as we just saw. So, it's frustrating. We haven't really found a time to play the 6-drop promo today, which is kind of weird, too. The 5-cost Goku, which one? That card is pretty nasty, I will say. I don't know if they will. Like, a lot of things are on, like, the same power level right now. So it's hard to say if they're gonna, you know, hit anything. I don't think they will. We should get the promo. Why? Because it's $200 and we can't afford it. Maybe. Maybe. It could just be like a case of like, I have noticed that like I'm always I don't feel like I'm as aggressive as I should be with this deck, so that could be an issue as well. I mean, I'm okay with like the idea of cutting the 6 cost. I just, again, it's been really weird. I don't feel like there's been anytime that I would play this card, I would play this card, right? I think at that point, like if I felt good enough that their board was not scary enough to have to deal with, I think that would be fine. But I think there are just a lot of situations where I'm like, well, I can just be aggressive with this one. They have to force to interact with, and then I can play this Gogeta on the other side, right? So like I'm good to like try to do like a 4-4 split without the promo and see if I actually miss it. And then see how that goes from there. I don't know. Because promo has not shown up today. 4th Piccolo back in. I don't think Piccolo would have done anything. It's the mirror match, and we are going second, so we have a chance. I'll keep this. No Shin minus 10k? No. Most people aren't playing that card from what I've seen. I think I like God Kamehameha a little bit more. But yeah, I'm definitely going to try without the promo. See if... I feel like a lot of games I won the last time we streamed, though, was because of the promo. So it's weird to see, like, such, you know, inconsistencies. Yeah, whatever. We're not going to play that promo, right? We're fine. We want this one. Yeah, probably. Probably this one. Draw one. Draw one. Mafuba. Yeah, I mean, Mafuba I think is fine too, because it helps you get removal. If you don't like God Kamehameha, Mafuba can get some things there. I don't think it's a bad card. SS3 Goku is overtuned. I don't think it's strong. I don't know if it's overtuned. It does get a lot of 30Ks in. Like, you do have to be like really defensive against them. But I think like it's deceptive, right? But if you're playing like Goku GT, you can just like sparking them and then they feel bad. All right. Do we have any way to get rid of this? We have to draw specifically into... Yeah, it's very specific. If we find Baku. Or if they hit us one more time. The leader, not the battle card. I think the leader's good, but I don't feel like it's as aggressively better than any other deck that exists right now. I think the deck is good, but I don't think it's like clearly best. Alright, worst card in your hand. Probably this. That's probably pretty good. If they want to do their combo stuff, they can. Piccolo, draw Piccolo. Extra value? Sure. And we'll get the 2-drop. And then I guess we just pass. If they want to awaken, they're going to awaken. You take life when you shouldn't. I think that's fair. That might be fair. Do these while we can. Yeah, I mean, like on our second game, I think we adjusted to that for sure. But we just took the life off the 2-drop. That was a mistake from me, for sure. I don't know if it's just been like I've been playing too much One Piece where like yellow's a deck, but I don't know. If they play 6-drop, I'm in a pretty bad spot. I think because they might play 6-drop, I have to do this, as in like the double attacker. And we need to find 2-drop Goku. And a Chilai. Okay, just that. Okay. Honestly, I'm okay with this. I just don't even know if I want to even awaken anymore now. I mean, I probably do. No! Alright. I mean, that's pretty much all the searching that we really need anymore. Leave this for 2. I would love to find... we kind of need to find a Chilai, right? Alright, there's a Chilai. Yeah, which one here? Okay, we don't need that. So with Chilai, we can play our 6-drop next turn, but I don't know if that's like too aggressive for us to do. We could also play the 5-drop out right now, but like that doesn't really do that much for us either. Like we're definitely doing 20k here, right? The 5-drop's like a weird number for them to try to get rid of. But I don't know if it's worth 1, 2... I mean, these cards just replace each other. But I think keeping the Chilai to be able to go into the 5-drop next turn just makes more sense. I think we just pass, which feels kind of bad. But we need to make sure that we can answer whatever they play next turn. But this could just be where I'm just being a bad player for sure. Where I'm not recognizing like the back and forth enough. On 5 here though, it just means that every time we just need to find a Chilai every time to be able to get like the differences that we need. It's also forcing them to play Chilais. We'll do 5 and 10 here. Thinking about what card to put back to the bottom. Yeah, it's too bad that their 6 drops would I think would have been enough to get value there. They charged 2 of them though, which is kind of crazy. All right, goodbye Vegeta. Yeah, I would have evolved into the double swinger turn 5, hit him hard. Yeah. It's a little bit different like when like you don't get okay. I think this is fine. So they're just gonna just going to that guy is not like that scary. Good morning, Christian. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. And they get their 2 drops here. And you get a super combo. All right. I don't know if I should be playing the... I don't play any of the Gogeta BR from the set. I'm only playing the new one. I don't know if that's like a difference maker either. Because it's on play, you get the card draw, right? I mean, that's fine. Yeah, I'll take this one, actually. And I can play 6 drop on the turn afterwards to get rid of that, I think. I need to find another Chilai for sure. God Kamehameha. Yeah, this card's really interesting here. But we probably should not. We'll start with this attack. 1 and 2. Put this one back. All right, two more things now. So if we want to just flat out play the 6 drop next turn, which I think is going to be kind of likely, we can Chilai, and then I think that's actually probably just better. Let's do this one. Nah, I think we're just... Yeah. Don't add... Nope. Okay, and then... Okay, this could be where this card can actually be really important. Because what can they do for 5 blank? Not a lot. The issue is that we're just not doing as much. As much as I want to play this card, I think we're in a spot where we're trying not to play that anymore. Just get another Chilai. Go 20 here. This just being a 25k, I really do not care about that because we're just going to wipe it next turn with Gogeta BR. Play this for 1. Use the effect. Draw 1. Play the other 2 drop. Use this to top 5. It's probably another super combo time. Yeah. And then we'll go... Yeah, the friend invite one, yeah. Understood. So they can't clear this for easy next turn, which is nice. They can super combo out of one of these, which they'll probably do, and then leave the other one. I do not care if this one survives. If it was the promo 5-drop, I would. But with it just being this one, I do not care that one survives. That's fine. They can pressure my leader a little bit more, but then like next turn we can just flat out play out the 6-drop and then go off from there. We've got 3 super combos and a lot of 10Ks. Just got to be careful about how many attacks they're going to have. But the best way to answer a 6-drop is another 6-drop. And so the fact that we have 2 back-to-back now, I think is good. Yeah, we don't really even care about the next couple turns anymore. And they have to kind of prioritize my 6-drop or they just lose too, so I think that's good for us as well. Yeah, I think next time, next game, we're just gonna... I think the pressure from this just puts us in the more spots to win. Yeah. Which is really weird, because, again, like, I won a lot of games the other day from playing the 6-drop promo, but I feel like it's looking like those have only been, like, situations where we were winning anyways. But, I mean, if they drop a 6-drop on us, like, I'm upset. Like, there's literally nothing we can do about it. Besides just attack them twice. And we'd play out the 5-drop. Sure. Okay, so this means that if they go into their 5-drop, they get to clear it, but then again, I think we're okay with that. Oh, 1-drop. Okay, this is good. I really like this deck, but I'd love to see me play Namiku again. I'm down to play it. I really unironically love that deck. I just haven't found like the ratios I feel are good. Alright. So now they're just going to be playing 5-drop. Which is fine. Alright, so we'll get out of this one. Yeah, because we're just going to be playing 6-drop back-to-back now. Yep. Which should put them down to good numbers. I mean, they can just answer with ours, but since we're doing ours first, I think we're in a better spot. And they can go 40 here, which is fine. We'll go down to 3. But then just really, I think, goes down to like a numbers game. Oh, they're not even gonna... I was thinking about super comboing there, but I think we need an actual card. It's more important. Super combo actually might have been better. If we were at 4, it makes it weird for them. Because I think we're going to have to super combo out of attack anyways next turn. We'll see. It's the guy. I guess we'll put one of those to the bottom. They're taking it? Crazy. I can't believe they took that. Okay. I guess they feel like they need to, and they can go for turn next, or go for game next turn, so more power to them. I mean, if they just play out the promo, like, what do we actually do? Because that card can actually be a big menace as well. $40 is a good number. If they're playing a double striker that I don't know about, okay. Every time, it's just like, cool, the bottom cards of your deck, yeah, no combos. Or of your life, no combos. Don't worry about it, all right? Don't worry about it. We've got you covered. I'm like, thank you. Every time. Every time. Listen, I know that we're playing this card, and I listen that I'm like, we need to take it out. But, like, it's brutal. All right, they're going to play that one. That's fair. Pew. They play their double attacker, like we're super dead. So hopefully they didn't hold on to that one. Oh, we still just lose to this card being really good. I mean, this wasn't going to change how we did things anyways. And I can just do the thing, and then we only have 50k as is. Yeah. Should we just, like, not have attacked them? Maybe? I don't know, man. Yeah, GG's. It's really frustrating. And it's, again, it's on me, 100%. I get it's 100% on me. I just don't know why we're losing. I feel like we're playing the same way that we were playing the other day, and we're just, it's not working anymore. Because, like, there's, like, us, like, losing 5 games out of the last 7. Sorry. Going 1-6 is just really tough. And I don't think we're playing wrong, sincerely. And that can just be a me thing, but I don't know what I would do differently. I really don't. I really don't. All right. Well, let's go over here. I don't even know if I want to play this deck anymore. Because, like, if I was to change things, right, I'd probably do a 4-4 split, maybe a 3-4 split. You take out one of these. I don't know. I really don't know. I was not hoping. I was hoping to have, you know, more than one win over the last 7 games. I mean, I can definitely play Nameku too. Do they also have? They don't have the leader rankings yet, no. Because I'd just be curious on how that is. Yeah, I really don't know what I'd want to do differently. Because we even went. That was us going second against the mirror match too. I mean, you can send me your list for sure. I'm curious on looking at it, and I'd try it out. If it's easier to DM me on Discord, you can do that too. So I don't know if I want to keep playing Gogeta though. It just felt like I'm going to play probably some GT. I just haven't played any GT. Let me just play some GT. Just play this deck. My only, like, cute thing is that I'm playing 2 copies of this because I feel like this card's better on curve more times than not. But I think the rest of the build is pretty good. So we'll just play some of this deck. Yeah, because I haven't played any GT on stream. So we'll just do that. Yeah. It is really fun, but it is, like, really specific too. I do think the deck is fun though. But yeah, I don't know. I just don't feel like we should have been losing a lot of those games. One of them for sure, 1 or 2 of them definitely my fault, but I don't think it should be this drastic right now. Where's my 4 drops? There they are. To that. Gogeta. Promo. Yeah, 3-2 split. Okay, that's good. That's good to hear. Yeah, I ended up pulling 2 of these, which is crazy. So I guess we're playing them. Trunks we can upgrade. I think I need 1 more copy of Big Bang, actually. I think Big Bang is too good. Big Bank. Big Bang. We can maybe take out 1 copy of Goku. Probably need 4 copies of Son Gohan GT. What was like our only turn 1 play too? Goku GT seems like it hasn't been that good. I can show off my Nameku build. It's pretty much the one on the website though. Up or down to, I don't know. I think Son Goku. I mean, this card's like good on like emergency have to awaken, but. And then sparking 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think like the only thing with Goku is that it's like it's really did you find Krillin? No? Okay, sorry, you lost. Like I don't want to be reductive on it, but that's just how it feels so much of the time. Is that you just don't find Goku and then you lose. Yeah, so we'll play these sleeves. I guess we'll play 10 of these. Actually, I'm gonna play these just because they're different enough that they're there. All right. Oh no, it's really unfortunate. This happens very often, and I don't really know why. I play a card game. I'm like, all right, finally, I find a deck that I feel comfortable with, and then it just ends up being bad in like a week. Like I don't understand like why that kind of stuff happens, but it's really weird because it happens very often where I'm like, okay, I'm confident with the deck, it feels good, and then I guess we'll keep this, and then like it just ends up being bad, actually. So I don't know. I do not know. Pan's really good, assuming they don't have a way to rest it, which guess what, they will, but I won't think about it that much. I don't think we need double 6-drop, so we'll probably charge one of those. Para Bros is interesting. We'll go there. Alright, we've got our backup awakening condition now. Play this for 2 and then ask them very kindly to not remove it. Which I'm sure they'll respect. That isn't... I mean, that's fair. It feels like way more drastic than it should be. So I don't know. It happens often enough. I don't know if it's just like a mental thing on my side where like there have been like times where I play games I'm just like, man, I get bored and I don't want to play the deck anymore. Or like, I guess, I don't know, play it correctly anymore. Alright, this is fine. We can do like the double pan after this, which is really funny. Because then we still get to keep our marker. Which is really good if we end up playing Vegeta. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, well, that's all the good things that I wanted. So, we'll probably just do that. Three pans in our opening hand, though, is pretty dumb, though. I will not deny how dumb it is, but I will definitely take advantage of it. Yeah, because I have 2 more in hand, and we also have the Gohan. So, like, none of that's actually, like, that bad for us. Make sure we use this. Just get to awaken for free now. crazy. We've seen every copy of our secret rare in the top 20 cards of our deck. Technically top, like way less than that. If they want to keep it around, they can. But then next turn we're playing Vegeta 4-drop, and then we have the Big Bang. Yeah, so that's fine. I don't actually mind taking that much damage this next turn. Double Pan was definitely a high roll though, after finding the third copy. So we were definitely lucky here. Though at the same point, Pan or 1-drop Trunks would have done the same thing. How many 1-cost Trunks are you guys playing? I'm playing 3 right now, but I can definitely... Someone could tell me to play a 4th copy and I would believe them. I think the card is obviously super good. The late game potential is obviously really seen, but I don't know. I think I lose more games that by not seeing it on curve than seeing too many of it on curve. You max out on 1 cost. I can see that. We can add a 4th copy for sure. You can definitely add another copy. Alright, another 4 cost. Which they're using to awaken, which is kind of funny. The thing is that they can they can evolve on top of these Gokus with another Goku, which is kind of silly. I mean, yeah, if you want to get rid of my Pan, I will take another card draw for sure. Yeah, sure, I'll take another card draw. Yep, I'll take this. Yeah, the Vegeta's kind of nice. Alright, if they're doing this, they're not doing... I mean, they can still do Goku, but, like, it's kind of a weird Goku turn. Oh, it's 2-drop. Okay. I know we took out Goku 4-drop, but man, if we played the card, if we find it, we're down to 2 copies of it. But this is definitely a situation where a 3rd copy would be pretty big. We're just kind of tight on room on things. Yeah. Alright, come on, 4-drop Goku. That's not 4-drop Goku. Where's our board wipe? Yeah, I know. I mean, that can help us a little bit, too. First card in our hand is likely... I don't think we're going to play more than 1 6-drop, I'll be honest. Let's go 20 here. Put them here. I guess we should have put the key on the Vegeta. Yeah, because this would have been a bigger attack. Yeah, that was a... I mean, we were trying to find another card. Excuse me. Yeah, we can't let that 2-drop survive. So we could also Para Bros here, but I think instead it's better to just... yeah, the sequencing is yeah. And I won't admit that we're doing the best sequencing. But the sparking here can be really good against if they go into 5-drop Goku. This is our last copy of the Secret Rare, though, so we do have to be kind of careful about it. Though we can play it out... No, we can't play it out next turn. But if we do find Trunks, like, we can go do our Super Play. Man, 3 copies of that Gotenks is crazy. Sure. Yeah, I'll take this one. They're doing the big 6-drop play, which is pretty good, but we can get rid of it next turn at least. We're going to take another damage though, unfortunately. Yeah. Draw 1 and tap 2. Yeah, this combo's really good. Alright, 40k, and then, okay, go in there. We really just can't get out of this. And then, at least they don't have a way to, like, straight get rid of this. Okay, like they can just prevent this from going to active mode, which is fine. Yeah, that's actually totally fine. I don't really have an issue with that. All right, because we can still just KO it. It puts it back in their life, but I don't really care about that. I don't think we need a 5th copy of Vegeta. You know, actually, how afraid am I of losing? I think we can actually just stun this with Para, use our effect to... Yeah. And then we can... Yeah. Okay. Let's go 45 here. Do we want to get rid of this? Or do we just want to stun it? Yeah, I think this is probably your best play. Because we can go really hard next turn with our 6-drop. I don't think they're going to be able to clear both my thingies. And then sparking in case they do have the restand 5-drop. We can get out of the attack. Prevent like another attack. Not seeing a single super combo this game though has been pretty upsetting though. But I think we're okay. As long as one of these Vegetas survive as well, which they don't really have removal, I think we're in a good spot. And I would be surprised, but if they play another 6-drop this turn... Yeah, I think if we... Yeah, agreed. I think we do just win off of being able just to survive till next turn. Yeah, we'll take the 5k there. We do have to be careful that their 6-drop does prevent them from losing. So they technically have 3 life right now. Unless we just get like big attack into there. Alright, 2-drop. I mean... Unironically, we can just do this here, right? But then they can just have Veku to get out of it. Nah, we'll do the safe play. Yeah, because the Veku can reset it in case we do that. It might have been worth it to play the Pinnacle of Strength just to do a Veku check for them, but they had it anyway, so it's not a big deal. Yeah, he'll try to win this turn. Agreed. Agreed. I do too. And they haven't used leader effect yet. And again, we haven't seen a super combo this game. Like none. Yeah, I think we'll have enough attacks next turn that we're in a good spot. but do not love this. Yeah. Here's the thing. They can evolve on it a second time. Okay. That's fine. 2 of those would be actually pretty mean. So I hope they don't play another one. We're almost out of time, too. Yeah, evolving just to draw 1, which is fair. And that dies. Okay. This is pretty obtainable. Oh, not that one. We found our first super combo of the game, so that's cool. Oh, we don't have 6 energy. You're right. Whoops. I'm just a bad player. See, I mean, there's always that one thing. We should have kept the ultimate sparking. Yeah, I'm dumb. I should have kept the sparking. Alright, surely they don't have enough to go to kill us now. Surely not. That's just me being bad. Again, I'm always just like, oh, we have 6 energy, right? We played our 6 boy. No. If we had Sparking in hand instead, the game would have been way different too. But we charged a copy, which was a mistake, because that can win us a lot. If we had promo instead, for sure. I mean, we saw every copy of our secret rare and no copies of our promo. Yeah, because promo gets us 3-card draw, which is just really good. Alright, I hate it, but yeah, okay. I mean, they can have their double striker. If they have their double striker, they win. They've charged 2 of them, though. I don't think they have any more. Alright, 10k is good. Oh, that was a previous game. Oh, no. I was thinking about that previous game. That's not good for us. Yeah, we're not Dragon Ball players today. I'll be honest. Okay. Maybe. Maybe. Okay, that's not the good Goku. All right, never mind. Yeah, never mind. It is a good enough Goku. 60, 70, 75, 80. Yeah. We're just bad. We're just bad. I hate it. Again, it's just us being bad again. 100%. No real excuse there. It's just me. I mean, Sparking would have made a difference. We could have gone out of that one attack. I swear they charged 3, but I think that was the last game that we played on the other matchup. So I think that was just me confusing them as well. But I don't know. Yeah, I guess the top 100 are the same. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. I mean, we'll play like one more game. Like we're just, I mean, having a 10% win rate across 10 games is really bad. Really, really bad. I'm not happy about that, but that's on me. That is on me. All right. Yeah, we'll do this one. But clearly, yeah, I think I'm going to make some changes. I think we do need a third copy of this Goku GT. I think the time that we played it, there could have been a time where it won us the game. So I think a third copy of it is fine. Excuse me. Where is he? Yeah, one more copy of this one. I think the numbers for these are fine. I don't know. Like Hercule's a cool card. I don't deny it, but I think we need more. I think just having the trunks outright is probably better. And then the only other thing I'd think about is that like, are there any GT 1-drops that draw 1? I mean, there is there's a Pan, right? Sun Goku GT, R Trunks GT. I mean, which finds 4, 8, not really enough for the deck as is. And there's the Videl GT. I think like having somebody do turn 1 is like good, but like the way that we have the deck built, we don't really have that much room for it. We'd have to take out like a GT, and then I don't even know what else we take out. I'm just safe. Thoughts on Beast Gohan? I think the deck is viable, but it's a bit of a glass cannon. But you could probably beat me today, because literally everything can beat me today. Soul Punisher? I think Soul Punisher's cool too. We played against a player who played Gogeta GT as well. I don't know. I just don't know what more I could do. Let's see. Oh, I also just got your list, Laz. We're probably not going to be playing it today, but I appreciate you sending it to me. Oh no, we got a formidable opponent. That's not great. And it's a Jiren. Do we have any non-KO removal? I don't think so. Going second and having Pan is probably good enough, though we do need another way to get the marker, which we can get off the Vegeta if we save it, but yeah. They can really easily remove this Pan, huh? I hope they don't. Hey, look, we've drawn more super combos than the entirety of last game. Isn't that crazy? Yep. And then they'll play... Oh, okay. We actually get to survive. It's kind of nice. Cool. Well... We do lose a marker. Excuse me. That is like silly good. It's kind of ridiculous. Sometimes you just want it more. For most of the day, that's not been the case, but this time we do. All right. Do we get rid of the 2-drop Goku? I don't think we do, especially since we can play 4-drop next turn and we get like a really big board clear. I think we can just hold off. This could be wrong, but I think this is probably for the best. The fact that we don't have an actual way to KO because we're not playing Son Goku GT for the Jiren is actually kind of upsetting, but it's fine. Sure, I'll go down to 6. If they awaken, they get to do some nasty stuff, but honestly, I think 4-drop Goku wins us the game next turn. Sure. And that was going to happen no matter what. Okay. Okay. Worst card in our hand is likely... We already charged one of those. It's likely this. All right, this is a bit of a risky play because then we don't really have anything to do next turn. I was going to ask them for a super combo. And then if they play Jiren next turn, we don't really have any way to really get rid of it. Actually, we can double KO. If they just play Jiren next turn, we're actually pretty okay. Because we have ways to get out of it. Not having a super combo here is also pretty nice for us. As in, they don't have one right now. Yeah, this turn I'm actually not afraid of like a double Jiren. And you're right. Offensive Pinnacle of Strength would be able to have a way to answer that. Yeah, we'll take this pretty quickly. Sure. I mean, Gohan's like not too bad. Sure. Alright. That's not like my favorite thing for them to have. But them discarding 2 is actually pretty okay. Man, if we get Pinnacle of Strength here, that's actually so sad for them, right? Does it remove the skill? I'm going to guess it does. I guess we'll find out. Alright, we get to draw a card. Sure. Alright, so that's for later. We're at 4. I think our best card to play is Gohan. But if we end up finding a Vegeta, we get some good stuff. So let's see if we find Vegeta. This is going to have to find it, which it can. Which it did. We play this for 3. go here. Put 2 here. Which will get us there. Yeah, easy calculated. I guess so. I guess so. I think we need to make sure that we can play the 6-drop next turn. So we just do this instead. Puts them down to 2. They obviously can interact with the 5 cost, but I think we're fine. We don't need another one of these. I need to get a -5 to be able to pop my my Vegeta GT. Do you have X's and drop? We do not. We haven't seen any of our extras this game. I don't think Topo's the play. But maybe it is. Yeah, I'll save it. Sure. Like I guess I feel like less bad that we play another one. Oh, they didn't even get rid of this dude? Okay, that actually makes a big difference. I guess we charged one of these. I guess it's this boy, right? Even though it's giving us one less card draw. Well, we only have one thing to get back, so... We need to do this attack first. No, we only have one. They have to have different costs. We haven't found any of the pinnacle or anything. Yeah, it's different costs, so we just get this back. I'm gonna play this for 1 because I think the only one ways we lose this is if this doesn't, if that survives. So yeah, okay. Sure, but then they can't get. Oh, they can just use the effective, whatever. Yeah, that's fine. We can use Pan though to get the extra turn. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. All right. Because we can go 6-drop, we'll get 2 markers. Yeah, that's fine. All right. Yeah, yeah. Okay, here we go. 30 here. And we can just do the thing again next turn. Yeah, so it doesn't even matter because it's just going to fall off because it's until the end of my next turn. And then we can just play Pan for 2. We get to make an energy marker. We get to do activate main. Yeah. 1, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, all 6 energy. Yeah, end turn. Yep. Hand dump the Pan? I don't think that's the play. Yeah. There we go. Pan was like 40k all. I think I don't, maybe I was wrong. I don't think they used their, I think the damage would have fallen off anyways, so we were fine. All right, we've doubled our wins today. It just took 3 hours. All right, let's do one last game of the day, and we'll see if we have a if we go back to Master 5. That game was just was high rolling a little bit though, for sure. All right, and this guy again. We're going first, which we prefer, and we've got a good amount of stuff, so I guess we'll keep. I don't think this matchup depends on me playing 6-drop secret rare. So we can, I mean, okay, fine, good. I was right. We can just charge 1. All right. We can take this one. 3-drop, which we're going to charge immediately. 1-drop Goku, that can do some nasty next turn, but we don't have a way to clear it, so we're just going to have to let that roll. You're going to have a lot of ways to interact with this Pan, but we're going to force them to have to use them. 15 here. Fire King's fun. turn there. Not having 3-drop Gohan right now is kind of sketchy. We can also have 1-drop Trunks, and that will let us do the Vegeta, but not having a 4-drop to go with it is also kind of rough. But if they don't interact with Pan, then we're fine. All right, they're gonna interact with Pan. Okay, we could be really rude here. Because we could use Sparking, right? But then if they have any way to, like, pop this, they can do it. Sparking seems like so fun, though. Because then they have to use their 1-drop event to get rid of it. It also means that they don't get the draw. Sparking's also such a good card, but it also means that we get it in there. We'll do this. Sure. We'll see. We'll see how bad we're gonna get punished. It's not the worst play, but there's definitely ways to counteract it. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's what and then it doesn't pop it, so like I think it's still a fine play, but now we need to find Strictly Gohan. And if we don't find Strictly Gohan, we feel bad. Otherwise, we might just need to find, like, Goku. Oh, boy. There's Trunks, so we would have been rewarded for doing that play. We can still Awaken right now if we end up playing... We find another Pan. But I don't even know if that's good. I almost rather just find a 4-drop Goku. Alright, like, emergency way to Awaken double of these. Is it worth it? It's probably worth it. Oh, it has to have Ki already. So we can't even do that. Alright, I guess we just pass and we just take a bunch of damage. That's unfortunate. Can't do double. Yeah. At least I figured it out before I did it. But now we're just going to get hurt. At least we get to Awaken at 4, but, like, these numbers are going to be really good for them. I guess it just really kind of depends on how wide their board goes. And at least we get to Awaken at 4. But, like, we're in a really bad spot. If we find 4-drop Goku, we can use it to clear board if they only have a bunch of 4-drops. Also, we can go into Vegeta this turn. Not... Okay. I mean, I don't think it was bad to play it to get the marker, but I can definitely... You know, I will say, of the decks that exist right now, I'm probably less qualified with Pan specifically. Or with this deck specifically. Okay, yeah, you got my boa. Oh no. I don't think that really matters anyway, to be honest. Yep. Another secret rare. I don't know why these insist on being in my hand. We run 3 secret rares. This is the 3rd game in a row that we see them with all 3 copies with 30 cards left in our deck, which is insane. All right. Who's booping me? Yeah, and then they still have 6 to do the double-double, which is what's just gonna happen. I mean, I guess we can now use sparking for one of them. Though that card's like probably better to get out of one attack. I don't know, man. I mean, they're gonna be playing around the card anyways. Yeah, probably just need to use it defensively anyways. It's fine, but not my favorite. Curious if they're going to use the effect too. Yeah, that's probably fine. Okay. I really need to find... Yeah, literally any of my 4-drops would be great here. Yeah, literally has to be... Like, not seeing Vegeta by this point is also kind of a crazy thing when, again, we've seen every copy of our 6-drop that we run and we're only playing 3 copies of it. It really just has to be on the top 2 cards of our deck, or we just lose, right? Like, unironically. We're already awakened, so we don't even need that condition. We can't play it like we do. We just actually need to find the thing, and I don't think we're going to, which is really upsetting because I really want to find the card that we play 4 copies of, but we just don't. I guess we'll see. The other thing too is that we need to be able to pop this first. It really just has to be this. So here's like the other thing. I want to be able to use this to get rid of their Goku, right? I kind of need to do that. The issue with it is that I won't have enough markers on my Vegeta if I pop the other one first. So I need to do this first. I need to give this the key. And this needs to be... Vegeta needs to be the top card of my deck, unironically. If it's not, we lose. It needs to be the top card of my deck. We have 4 copies. Okay, we're good. We're solid. We're solid. I don't know if we deserve that, but we got there. I do not know if we deserve that, but hey. Yeah, because if I need to, yeah. Okay, we're back. We're back into Lucky Town. Man, if our opponent knew, like, how... Alright. Normally I would say we have no business doing that, but we kind of needed to do it, so we had a little bit of business. We had some business doing that to them. So now I just need the promo, yeah, because we've hit, yeah. Again, we've seen every other copy of this card. And they're just going to be very aggressive this turn, and I do not appreciate that. And if they knew how sus this playline was. Yeah, promo would be really good, but I think we bottom decked one on a search already this game. Alright, I think we have to force them to have the Veku. I'm sure they do have the Veku, but I think we need to force them to have it. They likely will. I will not be surprised if they do have the Veku, but we have to force them to have it. I would. They are very likely going to have it though. Very likely, yeah. Not a surprise, but again, we make sure that's the case. Since we awaken on 4, I mean that's fair. They probably knew. They don't have the 1-drop Vegeta either for the restand. If they play 6-drop, they can still go into it this turn, which is kind of scary. Because we don't have like a great way to interact with that card, but it just means like, okay, I mean, there it is. Obviously, it'd be a really good turn to play the, if we have the promo one. Because we charged one of the key Big Bang Kamehameha, and like that's the other one. Okay, evolving for 1. Not that they really need to do this. But, I mean, it gives them 2 more back. So they get to keep their marker, I guess? Sure. Means they also get to go wider on board, which is fine. Yeah, make him take damage here, yeah. Yeah, I mean, we're taking damage here for sure. I don't think we can really play around that. Sparking's good just off the rip there. Okay, Gotenks is also pretty obnoxious. So we'll stun the Vegeta. And I do think we have to combo out of there. We have some plays. It would be nice if we had some other plays, but that's fine. 4-drop's not good anymore. We'll go 30 here because we need to get rid of it. We'll give both to the Vegeta, even though it can't attack. Okay, super combo to save their board. That's fair. We'll 6-drop here. We'll use this effect first to get the marker. If we get a Para Bros, we're actually pretty happy. We did not get a Para Bros. We got 2 kind of mediocre cards. Sparking's fine, but again, not what we wanted. There's a chance we don't lose, but it's not looking great. We got some like okay numbers, right? No charge is crazy. I mean, I think we just take this, right? Basically par. Yeah, it's just like having both would have been great, right? If they have double strike, they have double strike. This is like way too late. That would have been great last turn. All right. Sure. Yeah, where were you last turn? Alright, so we can use the sparking to prevent the other thing from attacking, but then if they play Goku, we're upset. So I guess it's another 10-5. We're going down in life. Yeah, there's too many dead cards in hand. And again, if we had the promo instead of any copies of our secret rare, we'd be way happier. Yeah, vacuum check, that's fine. Man, imagine if we had double sparking right now. It'd be really nice. They get 2-drop, they're going to take another life. They're going to super cycle. So they have no dead cards in hand. Yeah. Funny thing is, if they go to 0 life, they can still, like, technically cycle for 1 more card, which is really funny. Switch to active mode. Yeah. Get 2 back again. Alright. Sparking. Prevent that one from attacking. And they still get the draw and the restand. If they have another one, they can do it again. And I need like another sparking in hand, which I do not have. So I have 3 in the trash. Crazy. Fun game. That's brutal. Whatever, man. I mean, they still had that card. It doesn't matter. They get around it anyways. But like, what donkey? What kind of donkey just lets this happen? That's so mean. I don't know, man. We're like 2 and 10 today. I know we got like we didn't we didn't deserve to get lucky with the Vegeta GT like we did. That was super high roll, but that was just like to keep us in the game. So I don't know. It's tough. I've lost to like SS3 every time I play against it though, and so that might be just me being bad. I don't know, or that deck being really good. Someone did say earlier the deck's in a really good spot, and I found it definitely has been stronger now. Yeah, if we had promo, promo would have been way better. Because promo would have let us draw 3 cards. It would have let us KO a card. It would have let us get a sparking. And it would have let us, likely got rid of the 6-drop Gogeta. Like, it would have, you got to up the promo count for your blood pressure. No. Choose the right number. Promo's only good on 6 with marker. Every turn after that, the secret rare is just better because you can pressure the second turn. I think that's a big difference. So I don't know. Here's the deck. I don't know if you guys even care to see it anymore. It was really mediocre for the entirety of today for everything. But I'm happy we were able to get some games. I don't appreciate losing 8 games net on ranked. But I don't know. I just don't. It's a weird day. Yeah. To fix the shuffler, maybe. I don't know. When this game is so dependent on seeing cards at the right time, like you definitely get hurt by the shuffler, I feel like a little bit more. You know, I mean, yeah, you only want to play one secret rare, which is why we're playing 3, because you're going to see 1 by that time almost every time. But I mean, if you want to do a 2-3 split, that's fine. It would have helped the game that we played because we would have seen 1 of each. But I think 3-2 is fine the other way as well. Yeah, just one of those days. I would say that the game is probably it's actually pretty easy to get in this game without spending a lot of money, especially if you buy stuff in person. If you want to play the SS3 deck, all you really need to do is I don't remember if the thing's going on still, but I think let's say that you buy 2 copies of the. Actually, let me check my privilege real quick. How much is Star Deck 11 right now? If you want to get 2 copies of that deck. Let's see. What's the name of the... What's the name of the Star Deck? Oh, it's FS, that's why. Not ST. The Star Deck itself is how much right now? The phase of evolution. Never. Oh, that's the display. Okay. They're like still. They're still like around MSRP, right? You can probably find them for under $40, right? So I think that if you want to play this game on client, you could spend under $100. You could go. Yeah, I think most places are MSRP around there. It might be difficult to buy a box around MSRP. I think the boxes are still going... What's the name of this? Dual Evolution? Dual Evolution boxes are going for, yeah, like $200 right now, which is kind of a shame. Yeah. Which is why you guys should enter the Eggman Events Tournament next week to get some packs. But honestly, if you get 2 Star Deck 11s, and then you go to the store here, and then you buy... What? The rank up set L, which gives you a secret rare. And then I can't remember if you get secret rares for playing the day of, but like if you spend like this, I think you should get, I mean, you don't need secret rare Gogeta, but I do think that it's probably a 2 or 3 of. You just need to get some super rare Goku Vegetas from the set, which you're probably going to open, and you get some wild cards for it. I think that's probably pretty easy, right? I think that's probably pretty understood. Because then, yeah, because you'll spend the money there, and then you'll probably be fine. Oh yeah, and then you get a free secret rare just from like buying, what is it, 10 packs, 20 packs? An easy amount. So like secret rares are the easiest they've been to get at any point. So if you want to play like SS3 Yellow Goku, which I think is probably the cheapest deck for the price, if not one of the best decks in the game, I think that's really obtainable. I think that's the best way to do it. Yeah, Boxer's still at 260. Yeah, it's too bad. So I'm not going to update my decks. I think they're bad today. That's okay. I appreciate you guys hanging out. I appreciate you guys letting me be a little salty. I just don't know. It's just a weird day. I kind of got into the day, you know, having mild expectations to at least like not lose 8 spots, but we definitely lost 8 spots. But yeah, I don't know. This stuff I haven't found. Honestly I thought Red Gogeta BR was my deck, and I was feeling really confident before today. But now we went 1-8 with it, which just feels bad. So I don't know how we can really fix that, because I don't feel like we made any big mistakes, but we definitely lost a lot. So, anyways, that's gonna be it for us. We're gonna be back later next week. Again, if you guys haven't checked it out, we've got how many spots we got left for the event? Let's see. We've got 4 spots taken, so we got 60 left if you guys want to play the online client next week. We do have that, so check it out. Link in the description. It's also on the main page of Eggman Events, which you can find here. Bam, bam. Actually, you go to community events, and then you go to this one. There you can find it there. And it should be a good time. So, yeah, and Mystery, if you want any more guidance for that, let me know. I think this is probably the best time to get into the game if you haven't tried it out already, because set 9's been kind of a meta reset across the board, and you can really make most decks that you want to play with just cards from specifically set 9 in the starter decks, which is really cool. So the yellow star decks has support from the set. The starter deck 12 is a self-contained starter deck, which honestly, if you want like the cheapest deck when it comes to literally just playing the game, it's that one, but it doesn't scale as much as SS3. Like if you just get 2 starter deck 12s and want to make it a deck and go crazy with it, you can 100% do that. There's nothing holding you back for that. Anyways, that's going to be it for us. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. We're going to play some One Piece and play some One Piece and commentate some One Piece and have another One Piece tournament. So anyways, that's going to be it for us. Thank you for watching. Catch you next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, 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 bye-bye.